name is Anthony DeVolder. I'm a New York City resident. I've recently founded a group called United for Trump. So if you guys want to follow, that would be awesome.
In the video, Anthony, or George, whoever it is, addresses a guy named Brandon Trump, a self-described former liberal who launched the Walk Away campaign to encourage Democrats to leave the party. George Bezos calls this guy an idol to all of us, and then directs a question to him and a fellow panelist, transgender YouTuber Blair White, about educating transgender people away from the narrative that the media and the Democrats have put forward. Again, his full legal name cannot be confirmed because we still have not had a clear view of his birth certificate, and it's not clear why he has gone by multiple variations of his previously listed full name, George Anthony DeVolder Santos. There are other clips of him. The reveal has gone by the names Anthony DeVolder and George DeVolder until as recently as 20.
Two of his former roommates say that he stole expensive items from them when they lived together in Queens in 2020. Gregory Morey Parker and Yasser Ravello texted each other about the things they believe this guy stole, like a $520 Burberry scarf, $500 Armani shirt. And the text obtained by the Los Santos speaker at Stop the Steal rally in D.C., he was certain that he was wearing his camel check scarf. How apropos, when you got a Stop the Steal rally wearing a stolen scarf.
He had lost, George Bezos lost that race to the 3rd Congressional District 3 years ago now. The seat that he ended up winning back in November. The House Oversight Committee Chair, Kentucky Republican James Comer, said that George Bezos would be removed from Congress if he is found to have violated campaign finance laws. That is very different than lying about everything on his resume, because campaign finance laws are actual laws. You cannot break them. Do you have to tell the truth when you're running for Congress? No, not really. The assumption is that the power of our fourth estate is going to call into question anything that looks fishy. But when one tiny little piece looks in, you don't even know if George Anthony DeVolder Santos is even the 4 names that he has on his birth certificate. What is that?
Well, it looks like researchers are now trying to understand what the homeless want, what they need, how services are going for them. How are the researchers finding out what works for homeless people and what doesn't? Oh, they're just using their phones, their cell phones, their smartphones.
You know, for the camera on the iPhone 14, you go back to the 12. You like the 12 Pro?
Lord, I mean, isn't this indicative of the greater issue?
Again, for the same reason that kids don't understand why you want to ban TikTok. People aren't looking at the bigger picture and thinking, wait a minute, maybe I should think about what am I doing asking people on their cell phones.
Hearing Jenna will continue. Deborah Mark is in the High Brown. Investigators have arrested men in the death for allegedly killing a woman and injuring 2 others. OC Sheriff Sergeant Scott Steinlease's Edgar Navarrete was arrested last night for allegedly stabbing 3 people.
The suspect and the victim were believed to be in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and the other parties just sustained minor injuries to their head and ear.
Steinlease says the woman had been stabbed in the neck and was pronounced dead at the hospital. He said the guy was arrested after a minor use of force incident. An LA County Sheriff's deputy died from an apparent medical emergency in Torrance while driving home from a work assignment. Deputy Stephen Lynn was going east on West Carson Street last night and crashed. No other vehicles or people were involved. The deputy died at the hospital. He was behind a wife and 5 kids. The news is brought to you by CK Document Attorneys. 2 paramedics in Illinois have been charged with murder for the death of a patient. The man was going through alcohol withdrawal December 18th, and the paramedics strapped him face down on a stretcher. Police Haley runs the Springfield NAACP chapter and represents the man's family. He literally threw his hands behind him, just strapped him down. He couldn't move any longer. An autopsy found the man died from asphyxia directly linked to being face down. A lawyer for one of the paramedics says there's no evidence the client committed any affirmative act that could in any way, shape, or form be deemed responsible for the man's death. A U.S. citizen wrongfully detained in Iran is beginning a hunger strike to mark the 7 years since he was left behind in a prisoner swap. In a letter to President Biden, Simon Namazi asked that Biden think of him for the next 7 days as he carries out his life. Arrested in 2015 and sent to the notorious Evan prison, Namazi is one of 3 Americans that remain wrongfully jailed in Iran. ABC's Rosanna Miller says the prisoner swap in 2015 35 jailed U.S. citizens that Namazi was left behind. He says in his letter, all he wants is a single minute of Biden's time to keep care of his life that is lost in prison. And investigators in Texas say a crowded leopard that got out of her enclosure at the Dallas Zoo did not escape on her own. Officials say a cutting tool was used to intentionally make an opening in the fence around the cat's habitat.
Over the weekend, 2 employees found that the fencing around a primate habitat also had been cut.
But if you can remind us, none of the monkeys got out, the crowded leopard named Nova is found Friday afternoon at noon near her habitat. Southland weather from AFI, we still have a chance of showers this afternoon with highs around 60 for Metro LA, mid-50s to around 60 in the valleys, upper 40s to mid-50s in the Emerald Valley, upper 50s to low 60s in Inland Orange County, 55 to 60 in the Inland Empire. We also have a chance of showers tonight, and it's going to be dry tomorrow. Right now, 56 in Cypress and 55 in Brea. We're going to a crash on the 215 in Grand Terrace. 215 southbound Rocky gets a Lockadena Drive, just got reported a crash, trying to make its way to the right shoulder. Also on the 50 westbound, arrived at the 215 at Riverside Interchange Center. Reported a large chunk of metal that is lying in the right lane. Big trouble in Ontario, Genevieve Bennett and Newport Avenue. 2 left lanes are blocked with an accident still going to be closed on Mountain Avenue. Good news though, good news in Pasadena. 210 East reopened, but on the flip side, Arcadia, 210 westbound Baldwin Avenue. 2 right lanes are still blocked as we try to fix those potholes. KFI and the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm getting on it.
For a better you in 2023, start with better water. Hey, it's Clean Sharp for Life Source. The whole house water system that will help you be a better you. The clean filtered chlorinated water just doesn't cut it. Life Source removes the bad stuff, keeps the good, and means no more chlorine showers for that. Feel great, look great, feel Life Source Water. Call 800-803-2696 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Life Source taste and feel the difference.
Northbound, move over a lane if it's safe to do so. Remember, flashing amber lights mean move over. It's the law. From Caltrans in the California Office of Traffic Safety.
This is Leland Smith here, founder of Service Casting's Plumbing, Heating, and AC. If you're thinking about replacing your heating and cooling system, I have a serious question for you. Do you really even know what you need? There are so many companies out there who understand all the options that are expect for your home. If you already have a quote from another company, call for a second opinion. Just make sure you're getting what you need and it's the right price. Quotes and second opinions are always free. So call Service Champions at 833-777-7777 and find us online at servicechampions.com. I'm Martin Hope, the inventor of Navad Nasal Care, and I love Navad. I told you about how your nose is the body's care filter. This device will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs. And the device will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navad? Like Tara, quote, my doctor wanted me to do saline rinses for my allergies, but I've never been able to successfully use a medicine. Navad uses suction power, so it's cool. They're nice when I'll have particularly bothersome allergies. I'll bust it out, and the results are immediate. It's such a relief. It's become a lifesaver. Unquote. He's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising the book. The all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore, and stay healthy without drugs. The bond is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite-Aid, and on Navad, N-A-V-A-C-E. Green Nose, Healthy Life, People Centerstone, with language with London, or Centerstone.com. Holiday spending leaving your bank account on empty. All those fantasies you made trying to buy the love and affection of your family bill. CFI wants you to do a tax-free bill with $1,000 every weekday hour from 6 a.m. through 7 p.m. Just looking for the keywords, then enter it at CFI-640.com/cash. Texting just winning. Powered by Sweet Games Accident Attorney. If you're an accident, winning is everything. Call the winning attorney at Sweet Games. 800-500-5200. That's 800-500-5200 or sweetgames.com. Win to the win $1,000 every hour weekdays. claim your tax-free bill on KFI AM 640. More stimulating.
Everywhere on the iHeart Radio app. Hey, don't forget, coming up tomorrow, it is True Crime Tuesday. And we will bring you the story of Italy's most wanted mafia boss who's finally been arrested in Sicily, and the life of crime and violence that goes.
Killing one of his rival sons, a guy who has actually left the mafia, which I don't think he can do. He killed the guy's son, and
11-year-old son, and not just killed him, but kidnapped and tortured him. 11 years on leave in Milan, Florence, and Rome. Anyway, we will couple prosecutors to come out. Good Lord. I mean, Cosa Nostra has been notoriously evil, and this guy seems to be one of the most evil. So we will tell you this story coming up at True Crime Tuesday. What time do we do True Crime Tuesday now that we've been out?
That's a great question.
Thank you. We will get to the bottom of that.
We'll start at tonight. 12:30.
Yeah.
30. So, you know, you to smile, or you should be happy.
Yeah.
You find in the University of Arizona show that we're in a bad mood. We're grumpy. We have to identify literary or written inconsistencies in a factor manner.
Really?
Yes. The University of Arizona, 50 lives and system professor sites from cognitive science. Research firm originally tried to set out to analyze and understand how people's brains react to language when they're in a happy mood as opposed to being in a negative mood. Because we show that when people are in a negative mood, they are more careful and analytical. They scrutinize what's actually stated in a text, and they don't just fall back on their default